this is the thing we really want you to hear. We want you to leave here remembering one thing, only one thing. It's all you need to get from this. The call of source always sounds and feels like relief to you. So if you are in despair and all of a sudden you get mad, really, really, really mad, you feel better, don't you? Have you ever been depressed and then got full of rage and revenge? Can't you feel yourself taking some of your power back? If you've been watching the news and you are following the story of the most recent gunman, maybe then you're hearing some of the powerlessness that he was feeling. And many people in the world who are watching that are uncomfortable with the fact that he got into that rage and revenge mode and then acted so violently. And we say, if he had in his life been allowed to move from his feeling of powerlessness into rage and revenge naturally, he would have moved right through into less anger and less anger and less anger, into frustration, into hope, into believing, into knowing. In other words, he, like everyone, has a source energy calling him. But when you feel powerless and you are naturally called in the direction of what feels better, and you move into that revenge mode, and then the world stands and says, wait, it's wrong for you to feel that way. It's inappropriate for you to act out in anger. Then you just go back to powerlessness. So it's powerlessness, revenge, powerlessness, revenge, powerlessness, revenge. No improvement takes place. Every single person who has ever done anything terrible to any other person is someone well-meaning, wanting with everything that they have to move in the direction of connection with who they are. But they've lost track of their guidance system. They don't know about emotions. They don't know that their emotions are calling them home. And so instead, they're trying to follow the guidance of everybody else that's around them. You learn that early on. When you're little and your mother asks for a certain behavior from you and is pleased when you give it to her and displeased when you don't, she has guided you to get outside of your own guidance system. So now, instead of paying attention to the way you feel, instead of letting your life cause you to expand and feeling your emotions which call you into alignment with who you are, now you're looking to your mother, and it's easy to do. She loves you and she's right there. But then you're looking to another and to another and to another. And then before you know it, there are so many diverse people who want so many different things from you. It's hard for you to know which way to go. If we were talking to someone who was a potential serial killer, like this one at this college, we would be saying, come on into that revenge and keep on coming, keep on coming, keep on coming. And there is no one that we've ever met that could not move in a day or two through revenge right into hope if they knew that they were moving in the direction of coming into alignment with source. It's a really rare human who understands the journey from sickness to wellness, or from confusion to clarity, or from potential serial killer to an alignment with source, because it's a rare physical human who will give himself permission to improve his own emotional state and therefore follow his own guidance. It is astonishing that humans have lost track of the basic instinct you were born with that said, good feeling is good. So how do you think you could lose that sense? So easy. Somebody else said, it might feel good to you, but it doesn't feel good to me, and I'm bigger, so do what I say. But when you reach this stage of life where you finally acknowledge, I am the boss of me, then you can begin to listen to the guidance that is within you. And you can begin today, if you want to turn in the direction of the feeling of relief. And it is our promise to you that even if you are in despair or powerlessness with those feelings of fear, if you reach for a feeling of relief, or if you just Recognize that the stream is calling you, and that source is there for you, and that source is not just there for you, source is there and you. And that the very negative emotion that you feel is in fact your separation from source. Nobody else can do anything to you. Do you know you do it all to yourself? Every single thing you do to yourself. Because every single vibration you offer yourself. Now many would say, oh, but I feel this way because of something that somebody else did. And we say, that's because you've trained yourself to care more about what they're doing, what they're thinking, what they're saying about you, than you are caring about your alignment with source. You must reach the place where you no longer care nearly as much about somebody else's response to you, and you are letting the thing that matters most to you be source's feeling of intertwining with you. You must care about your alignment with source, or you have no guidance. Which means you must care how you feel, or you have no guidance. Which means you must pay attention to the way you feel and reach for the best feeling thought you can find from wherever you are. And as you do that, you'll close the gap again and again and again and again, until before you know it, the dominant vibrations that you will be offering will be in perfect vibrational alignment with who you are.